Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon. This is your boy, Pastor John, pastor of East Atlanta Church. And listen, it's the last week for the conference. I want to invite you all out to the I'm the Man conference. As you can see right here, the I'm the Man conference is this Friday and Saturday at Toccoa. Now, at the I'm the Man conference, that's where you want to have all your young men, all your sons, all your husbands, all your brothers, all the men in your church, even if your pastor doesn't know about it. Because we're actually bringing men back to the church family and to God. And you know, sometimes we've noticed that men have not been stepping up. Men have not been playing their position. They've not been doing their roles. But what we want to do is establish the man back into the household. And that comes by the man being back to God. We're going to have a lot of classes. We're going to have some great teachers there. We're going to have, Pastor Tyrone Barnett. We're going to have Pastor Eric Suddeth. We're going to have Pastor Tez Andrews. These are great men that have led great congregations and lead great men. And they understand what it means. And we're going to have classes that are going to be like a man in his traps. Dealing with the things that tempt man. But not just the temptation of man, but how can you avoid the temptation? How can you avoid those situations? What do those traps look like? Those things that keep us bound, those things that keep us away from being the men of God has called us to be. And then we have a man in his marriage. Now we understand a lot of times men have fallen into relationships where their wives have told them, I'm going to let you be the man. Understand, you can never let a man be a man. A man is a man. But see, first you have to understand who you are. And this is what we're going to be dealing with, teaching the man who he is in the kingdom. And therefore, it doesn't mean having to rule with an iron fist. It doesn't mean have to be dogmatic or domineering. But when you're confident in who you are with God, then you can lead with confidence. And then you can be that man of your household. We're going to be dealing with temptation. Like I said, this is another class, but this class is going to be actually dealing with, once you fall into it, how do you handle it? How do you handle those desires and how do you handle those urges? Now, all of these classes are going to be discussion classes, okay? They're not going to be someone lecturing at you. They're going to be someone talking with you, and they're going to be small and intimate classes. We got Pursuing God's Plan for Authentic Success. We have The Risk. We got Kingdom Man, Building Your Son into a Man, the 2-minute drill. One of the greatest things we have to know is we teach our sons how to do everything else. We teach them how to get women. We teach them how to drink. We teach them how to fight. But do we teach them how to be a man? And most of all, do we teach them how to be a man of God? We got all in, which means that you really got to be all in connected to God. You have the fight. You have Sleeping Giant and Stepping Up, a call to courageous manhood. And then lastly, one of the greatest ones I love is when God uses less than perfect people. Okay, we got a lot of great men there. This conference is going to be great for you. I want you to go ahead and register today. The sign up is really filling up. Also, we're running out of time. Deadline is getting ready to come up. Close of registration. And it's only $99, which includes 3 meals, includes your lodging, and that's a double occupancy room. Okay, now if you want to know more information, you can look at the bottom of the screen. You'll see the link there to my Toccoa / I'm the Man, or you can go to the AAF of GBC, or you can contact me personally on my Facebook page, or direct message me on Twitter, or you can contact me, Pastor John Ward at East Atlanta Church, or the I'm the Man Facebook page. We have several things. We also have the AAF of GBC.org. You can go to that website, and we're here for you. But we want to make sure that you get empowered. Now, pastors, if you're watching this, we're going to be teaching these classes for you to be able to take back to your church and to your men and lead your men. This is Pastor John, pastor of East Atlanta Church, and also the I'm the Man Fellowship of the Georgia Baptist Convention Center. I want to see you at I'm the Man this Friday. Love you and be blessed.